Hi there, Shelby here, Independent Cincy Director for Team Saved by the Bar. And I have just been thinking because I've really focused on my power hour lately, and I thought that maybe I could hop on, make a quick video, kind of share with you what I'm doing, and maybe it'll help somebody else. Because if you're anything like me, I have searched and searched and searched and watched and listened to so many trainings about, a system to put into place, and that just it's never worked for me. So I had to think, and I was like, okay, I know where I am right now. I know where I want to be. So what's going to get me there? And so I really had to buckle down and be like, okay, if I can just put 1 hour a day into my business, and if you don't have an hour a day, that's fine. If you have an hour 2 times a week, just set aside some time, put it on your calendar. Just call it power hour, power half hour, power 45-minute hour. I don't care. Put time away. Now, whether that's in the mornings before you get your kids up, or at night after they go to bed, or like me in the middle of the day before I go bartend at night, whatever is going to work for you, just set aside some time during the week, some time, and just put it all your energy into that hour, and I promise you're going to see results. And I think that a lot of us lose sight of what a power hour really is. And I'm just going to be blunt with you. Making samples and mailers that's not a power hour. That's not income producing right now. So focus on the three things that make us successful in this business, and that's buy, host, and join. So if you focus on those three things in your hour, and those three things are what are on your mind, I promise you're going to see results. So buying. So during that hour, follow up with customers. Maven is a great tool. It makes it super quick, super easy just to get those texts or phone calls or emails or however you communicate with your customers. Just they get it out there. So Maven's a great tool. Follow it up to make sure that they're liking their products, to make sure they don't need to reorder. Um, Following up to make sure everything that they received is good and they're satisfied with everything. So follow up doesn't necessarily have to be like, hey, like, you need to restock. It could just be simply be like, I hope you're liking your new products. Just letting them know you're thinking about them and following up. And or it could be personal. Personal follow ups are great. But it's also following up and that buy. Um, so that's one thing you could do for buying. Or you could follow up with people who have mentioned purchasing before, and they just haven't. Follow up with them, send them a text, phone call, whatever. Um, so buying is a lot of follow-ups, but follow-ups also come to the next hosting. So just challenge yourself. Make a list. If you've not made a list of 100 people, or you're not utilizing your list of 100 people, do that right now after this video, and I promise it'll make your life a whole lot better. But I've developed a potential or a list of 100, and then I've separated that list of 100 for potential hosts and potential team members. So my potential hosts during that hour, I have that list already there, and then I'll reach out. I try to make it at least 5 people that I'll reach out to and ask to host a party. Now you're eventually going to run out of people to ask to host, but the more that you ask, the more that you're getting told no, the more parties you're going to eventually book, and then you're going to meet people, and then from that party it turns into another party, and so forth. So reaching out to people about hosting, or if you have a party booked, that host factor could be simply following up with your host. I have one coming up in 2 weeks. And so during this hour, I might send her a text and be like, hey girl, really excited for your party. Just making sure you didn't have any questions for me. Have them pick out what they want for free and half price, because if they do that, then that's going to drive them to have a better turnout, to send specific text messages to their friends, whatever. There's a ton of hostess training videos, so I'm not going to get into all that. But part of hosting in your power hour, this is going to be your income, so you can host coach. Let's see what else. So bookings and then host coaching. You could even follow up with people who have had parties for you in the past. I have customers who will have a party for me every catalog season. If you have customers like that, or maybe they had a great party in May, like why not follow up with them and be like, hey, we have a whole new catalog. Want to book another party? You did so great. Your friends and family must need to reorder. So things like that. And then joining, like you should have a hit list. You should have a hit list. If you want to grow a team, you need to have a hit list of potential recruits. And like I said, it doesn't have to be every week you're texting them being like, hey, well, are you ready to join yet? Like they're going to join when they're ready. But just keeping them in the back of your mind and keeping them as somebody that you want on your team. Follow up with them, talk to them, and it doesn't have to be about Scentsy. Please don't always let it be about Scentsy. Build genuine relationships with them and just reach out to them or comment on a picture of their kids on Facebook or whatever it is. I don't want, it doesn't have to be always talking about Scentsy. So yeah, I hope that made a little bit of sense. And I've kind of just, like, I'm not going to get into like the gram details. Like if you want those details, please just ask me. I'll be happy to send them to you. But I guess the biggest thing that I'm trying to get my point here is set aside time to look for new customers to buy, look for new or previous hosts to host a party for you, and to keep an eye out and make a hit list and keep these people that you want on your team in mind. And if you focus on those three things, not making samples, not sending catalog mailers, not posting on Facebook, if you focus on income producing activities for whatever amount of time that you have, I promise you'll see results, because I've only been doing my system for like 3 weeks and I've already seen great results. So yeah, just make your own little cheat sheet. Make something that works for you, and if you need help, please just let me know. But yeah, that's all I got, really. Just focus on your hour and you got this.